Hi and welcome to my channel. I'm Bunny or Gun Bunny, and this is my journey through guns and cosplay. Today is a crafting video or a cosplay video about the making of my Annie Oakley cosplay. I based it off of some of the photos that I found of her, and most of this cosplay is about the skirt and embroidering the skirt. Now there's some footage of me embroidering the skirt, but it took forever. I've done a little bit of embroidery before, but this was kind of a big project for me. There was kind of sparse reference photos, and so I did the best I can. So I hope you enjoyed the video and look forward to me shooting Annie Oakley's trick shots in the full cosplay in the future. Without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, before we get into it, actually, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if this is going up after the before the Leia promo ends on this winter, please check that out. Basically, the idea is that I will be wearing the slave Princess Leia cosplay to my next competition. If you have seen some of my competition videos, you know that there's a lot of running around and it's very fun. So you can donate. There's links down below for Cash App or PayPal, or if you want to donate $100, you can basically go onto my Patreon, and then there's a special post there. You don't need to be a normal member. You just click the Patreon link, or you could go to the special post link in the below, or I'll put it on screen or whatever. And you pay for just that post. You won't be charged monthly at all. If you're already part of my Patreon and you want to donate to this one too, you can do that, but you just pay for this one thing and you will get a special thank you and some preview of the, jiggle physics of Leia costume. So if you're doing that, that'd be great. We're trying to get to 2,000 by the end of the promo so that I can do the cosplay. It is pretty expensive to go to all these competitions, and I don't monetize or do sponsorships, even though YouTube has been annoying me about that because they're like, hey, let us monetize. Anyway, so please go check that out. Okay, so now you can see here I have the case shape cut out, and which is perfect. It's actually making my life so much easier. I love that this did this. I'm going to keep these buttons in the back because they're so nice for fastening up the skirt. It's perfect. It saves me so much time, and it's so neat and pretty. This skirt is great. The sleeves actually give me pretty much the perfect amount that I would need to cut into to make it fit my waist, with keeping the skirt wide enough with a nice little petticoat underneath. So again, this is saving me a bajillion hours. I love this. Look at that. It's perfect. And this front panel too as well is saving me because she has these pleats in the front. I love it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to figure out the pleating. I think I'm going to make it out of the sleeves if I can. And then I am going to try to draw on the embroidery guide. And yeah. So let's start with filming that. Okay, so I couldn't find anything online that would give me a stencil for the flower pattern, so I'm just gonna have to freehand it from a picture. So if this comes out terrible, don't judge me. I know I went to a lot of art school, but it's been a while. Anyway, so I'm gonna draw it out in white pencil and then we'll go from there. All right, for the final look, let's get dressed. Oops. All right, I'm gonna start with some white socks and then shift. This is all from also from my 80s cowgirl cosplay, so that's the nice part about making things from the same era, is I get to repeat them. Again, my 1880s corset. And I looked at, before anyone's like, Annie Oakley didn't wear a corset, I looked at a lot of her pictures. She has a corset line in her shirt. She definitely wore a corset. She just wore nothing between her shirt and her corset to smooth out the line. All right, next, before I put on my long skirts, I'm gonna put on shoes that are not historically accurate. I don't own any historically accurate shoes. I would love to. American Duchess makes some beautiful historically accurate shoes, but they're freaking expensive. If anyone wants to buy me American Duchess shoes so I can have historically accurate shoes, I would not complain. I'm gonna go with one of my shorter collared petticoats because one of my longer white ones will probably be way too long for this outfit. Because Annie wears a really short skirt. This one might be even too long. I don't know. We're gonna find out. And now, this is the most important part that I made. Annie Oakley skirt. We're gonna find out if the petticoat's too long and I have to ditch it. I think it is. Oh wow. All right, no petticoat, Annie. I might end up making a shorter petticoat for this cosplay. I might not. I don't know. We'll see in the future. All right. Let's button up my skirt. The nice thing about this is my haircut is actually fairly similar to Annie's. Her hair's a little bit curlier than mine, but that's fine. So I did all of the embroidery. Shirt. There's a lot of different renditions of what color shirt she wore, but my favorite is blue, so I'm going with this blue shirt. Yes, it's a modern shirt. Yes, I can source a more historically accurate shirt. And yes, I will in the future. But for now, for this one, it's fine. What I will do though, to make it slightly more historically accurate, is tuck in the folded collar to hide it. And now I'm going to tuck in the shirt. So because of the silhouette of her dress, I don't think she wore a bustle, which was the fashion at the time. And she might have worn a petticoat. I mean, it's probably how likely she did. But again, I'm skipping them. She might not. It's really, really hard to find information on what she wore exactly, like in her undergarments and such, so. Again, I always appreciate historical sources, if people can provide them for me. And yes, I do not have her chaps or gloves, but I thought that the skirt was going to be the main part that I really wanted to recreate. And I think that she's not always seen with the chaps and the gloves, so it counts in my head. It's fine. And then last, or second to last, hat. And of course, a leopard gun. So, let me know what you think. And should I go perform the trick in this outfit? Annie Oakley's over-the-shoulder trick in this outfit. I hope you enjoyed my cosplay and are looking forward to seeing more. Bye!